The award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome in. This is USJ High School Basketball on the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're broadcasting live from DeMint Gymnasium on the beautiful campus of the University School of Jackson, where this afternoon we have non-district play. Jackson Southside in town coming into this game to take on USJ this afternoon. USJ girls game coming up at the top of the hour and the boys game to follow. My name is Thomas Pugh. Sawyer Hundley is with me this afternoon, and we are happy to have you along for this game. Should be a great one. USJ comes into this one, the girls do, with an overall record of 13-5. They are 2-0 in Division II Single A on the western side of that division out of District 5. Last game was this last Tuesday night, a game we had here on the network. USJ winning comfortably in district play over Fayette Academy. 62-11 was the final in that one. Jackson Southside, their girls come into this game with an overall record of 15-4. They are 3-0 in district play. They come into this game out of Class 3A District 14. Their last game was last night against Jackson Northside, a winner at Jackson Southside for the Lady Hawks. These two teams did meet earlier this season at the Hawks Nest, Southside. And Southside came away a winner in the girls' game. The final in that one was 61-55. We will talk more about that game and preview this game this afternoon here in just a few moments. Also, we'll have the starting lineups for you, the national anthem, as we get set to get underway. Thomas Pugh, Sawyer Hundley, the rest of the Worthy Road crew. Happy to have you along for USJ High School basketball this afternoon. The crowd is beginning to file in for both games here. Should be a big one on both sides. And it should be a physical matchup as it was back in December. So we look forward again here in just a few moments with Sawyer talking about the game back in December between these two teams and also previewing the game that is coming up this afternoon. We will take a break, and when we come back, Sawyer Hundley will join me. This is the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot. at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Back here at DeMint Gymnasium, USJ High School basketball. USJ hosting Jackson Southside this afternoon. Thomas Pugh and Sawyer Hundley here on the call with you. Happy to have you along with the rest of the Worthy Road crew here today. 13-5 is USJ's overall record. They are 2-0 in district play. Jackson Southside 15-4 overall. They are 3-0 out of Class 3A District 14. These two teams are not in the same district. Sawyer Hundley joining me now, but Sawyer, when you talk about non-district games that get you ready for your district run, these are the types of teams you want to play. A very physical non-district team here with Jackson Southside.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Like, I don't think in any of my 4 years we got to play Southside, but we always knew kind of what they were. A physical team that likes to get up and down really fast. And so just from watching them and seeing them over the last 4 years, even though I didn't play them, we knew what they were. And it's the same way on the girls' side. They're very physical. They want to get up and down. And it's just a great way to play in the non-conference in a game that really does not hurt your record, but it helps you get better for district play.
We've talked about it all season long. The non-district opponents, Jackson Southside, South Gibson,
yes,
going out to Phoenix, Arizona,
yes,
participating during the holidays in a tournament out there. Those are the types of teams that make you better.
No doubt. They played Innsworth in the Christmas tournament.
Correct.
That's another one.
Correct. These two teams, Sawyer, did meet back in December, a game that you were at, I was at, back at Jackson Southside. USJ losing that game. The final score in that one was 61-55. But a footnote in that ball game, many will remember a very hard foul on junior Halen Ayers in that game that ended up sort of knocking her out of that game.
Yes, sir.
The rest of the Bruins certainly fought hard, but coming out on the short end, 61-55. Really interested to see the rematch this afternoon.
Yeah, no doubt about that. When you're Halen's the glue that holds the team together. When you have that glue knocked out of the game, it kind of hurts the rest of the team. So the Lady Bruins was still able to battle in that game and make it very close, but with Halen out, it was going to be tough to win. And this one, she's back healthy and playing very good basketball right now. It'll be interesting to see how they compete with Southside today with her back in full swing.
We've got the tip coming up at the top of the hour. USJ and Jackson Southside. The girls' game is first here this afternoon at 2 p.m., and then the boys' game to follow. Hopefully you are a Bruins fan listening in this afternoon and can make it here in person. That would be the preference, to pack the gym to root our players on. If you are unable to be here, we hope you'll stay with us for the duration. We will have the starting lineups coming up in just a few moments. We will have halftime stats, post-game stats, and again, the boys' game following the girls' game here this afternoon. This is USJ High School basketball. We'll be back after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Back here at DeMint Gymnasium in USJ basketball, USJ hosting Jackson Southside in non-district action this afternoon. We do return to district play next week, going to Trinity Christian Academy. That'll be on Tuesday night of next week. We'll have that broadcast for you here. 6 p.m. is game time next Tuesday night at TCA for the girls' game, and then the boys' game will follow after that. And again, we'll have that game on the Worthy Road Network at TCA on Tuesday of next week. But we've got basketball this afternoon against Jackson Southside, non-district game. A physical game we expect. We've got the national anthem and the starters to be introduced here locally, so we'll step aside for that. And when we come back, we'll tip it off here at USJ. It's USJ and Jackson Southside. We're back after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Back here at USJ basketball, high school style, girls first here this afternoon, taking on the Jackson Southside Lady Hawks. And we do have the introduction of the starters here, so we'll get started with that. Number one, Amira Cook is introduced here for the Jackson Southside Hawks. Also, number two starting this afternoon, Rakia Mitchell for the Lady Hawks. Number 10, Zandria Cohill. And number 4, Alexandria Collins will have the fifth here in just a few moments as the lights go down, limiting our visibility here this afternoon.
It is.
But that's okay. The crowd certainly enthusiastic for the introduction. Sophie King starting, the senior member of this Lady Bruins basketball team. Jesse Vi, the junior, being introduced this afternoon. Lily Teague, the junior. Emma Wright, being introduced by Coach Kyle Williams. And the junior, Halen Ayers, introduced. And those are your starting five. We'll try to get that fifth starter here for Jackson Southside. That's Addison Dilworth, number 22. So it'll be Dilworth, Cohill, Cook, Mitchell, and Collins for the Lady Hawks. Tipping it up against Ayers, King, Jesse Vi, Emma Wright, and Lily Teague. 8 minutes on the clock.
Great way to spend your afternoon.
We are set to start. How about it?
It is a great way to spend
Cold
your
and windy outside,
yes.
So just come on into the gym where it's nice and warm for some good basketball this afternoon.
Absolutely.
USJ controls the tip. We're underway. Nice-sized crowd continuing to file in here is Ayers. Working it left side. Ayers against three. Ayers, baseline, jumper, short. Rebound, Lady Hawks, back the other way. This one tipped out of bounds, and control will stay with Jackson Southside. Thomas Pugh, Sawyer Hunley, on behalf of the rest of the Worthy Road crew and the two of us, welcome USJ basketball. Here's Cook, top of the key.
Nice action right there for Southside. Great, good defense by the Lady Bruins.
Over on the left side, three attempt on the way. Off the mark, rebound underneath. Hawks up and in. That's Zandria Cohill cleaning that up, and she gets the bucket, and the Hawks have the early 2-0 lead. Here's an intercepted pass back the other way. Into the lane, shot, No good. Battle for a loose ball, and we're going to have a whistle and a jump ball call here, and it'll belong to Jackson Southside. Jazz Holmes checking in for Emma Wright here early.
Early substitution for the Lady Bruins.
Going back and watching the game the other night, Jazz Holmes hustling all night long in the win against Fayette Academy.
She sure did.
Back on Tuesday. Earned some early minutes here in this one.
Yes, sir.
Each team allowed 5 team fouls in each period. None called so far in this one. Left side, shot in the air. No good.
Good box
nice
out.
Box out,
Yes.
Lily Teague, and Jazz Holmes
really
gets
job.
the board. Here's Ayers, jumper, shot, in and out, no good.
Really good pull up there from Halen, though. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Back the other way, Lady Hawks. Into the paint. Here's the dish, left side, and they'll pull it back out. Underneath, shot up, no good. Good defense there, Jesse Vi. Back the other way, Ayers, across the stripe. Ayers.
Got to get more movement on the offensive side from the Lady Bruins. Everybody's standing still.
Here's Vi in that corner looking for help. Finds Holmes. Holmes to King. 3 on the way. Off the mark. Back up and in. Halen Ayers. Ayers with the nice rebound and the tip back.
Really good activity
for her
from
first
Halen.
2, yes.
Oh, there you go.
Back the other way, Holmes. Up. Good. Jazz Holmes for 2.
Talked about Jazz and her energy.
Here come the Hawks. Full court press now for the Lady Bruins. Double teamed at the stripe, and they get it across into the corner. Here's a drive.
Nice.
Here's a loose ball. Picked up back the other way. USJ with numbers. Teague.
Oh, Halen was open.
Teague, left side. Now she'll reset at the top. USJ 13-5 overall. This a non-district game. Here's Ayers. Here's Teague.
Take it.
Ayers for 3. Good! Halen Ayers with 5 in this one. The Lady Bruins leading 7-2. And now the Hawks, long pass. Vi breaks it up. Vi back the other way. This one out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bruins.
How about the defensive energy early from the Lady Bruins? Already have 2 steals and some points off those steals.
And the Lady Hawks want to talk it over. A 30-second timeout here. We'll take it with them. Back right after this, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Back here at USJ off the timeout. It's possession Lady Bruins. That one tipped out of bounds, and it'll go to Jackson Southside. 4:05 remaining in the first. USJ with the early 7-2 lead. The junior Halen Ayers with 5 points. And Jazz Holmes with the other 2. Back here is Jackson Southside. Into the paint, shot. No good. Rebound underneath Hawks, shot. No good. And they're going to say a foul on the floor across the way. We'll see.
I think they're going to get Jesse Vi on that before that shot.
That's Vi's first. Again on the floor, so a non-shooting. Here's a three-point attempt on the way. That's short. And again, a nice box out effort there.
Really good
on behalf
box
of the
out.
Lady Bruins. Not just Ayers who got the rebound, but all three of them underneath.
Right. Good skip.
Here's Holmes for three. Off the mark. Back the other way, Lady Hawks. Trailing 7-2. Top of the key. This is Amira Cook.
Jazz Holmes is working so hard in there to not let them get it in the paint.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah. Really nice shot there.
That's Zandria Colehill. Her second bucket of the game. Gives her 4. Here's Vi back the other way. Vi, long pass. This one out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Hawks. Number 2 there tried to get a hand on it. And luckily she didn't. That one goes out of bounds.
One thing I've noticed early is they're really letting them be physical. We talked about the physicality in the last game. They're allowing it here again today.
Back the other way, south side. Into the paint. Left side against the USJ defense.
Nice.
2. Amira Cook with her first 2 points of the game. Pulls the Lady Hawks to within 1 at 7-6. The physical play continues. Right for 3. That one off the mark. And the Lady Hawks back the other way, looking to take the lead here. Trailing by 1, 7-6. Into the paint. The Hawks. Now they kick it back out on that left wing. Top of the key, this is Colehill. Here's a 3 attempt on the way, no good. That one out of bounds, it'll belong to USJ. 7-6, the Lady Bruins lead. And we are at home this afternoon, USJ. Now the Hawks press. Ayers, top of the key. She gets it across the stripe, works it right side. Ayers to Holmes. Teague, walk.
That was good action there from the Lady Bruins, too. They were going to try to get Lily Teague downhill, probably looking for a kick out. She just shuffled those feet before she could get going.
Rakia Mitchell inbounds it to Amira Cook. Here's Cook. Nice. Into the paint. Cook, right hand, misses the layup.
It's the bunny.
And here comes Ayers back the other way. She'll try 3.
Short.
Off the mark. And out of bounds. It'll belong to Jackson Southside. Minute 25 remaining here in the first. The boys' game will follow here after the girls. The Worthy Road Network. Lady Bruins up early in this one by 1, 7-6.
Nice crowd on hand. Really nice crowd starting to fill out. Good job by Jazz again.
Lady Hawks. This is Amira Cook, top of the key against Teague. Into that corner. A whistle, what do we have?
3 seconds. That's all from Jazz and her activity down there. She keeps circling, not allowing them to feed that post, and they happen just to stay down there for a little bit too long.
Emma Wright checks back in. Cooper McGee, the sophomore, sees her first minutes this afternoon. She's in with Teague, Wright, Halen Ayers, Jazz Holmes. Here's Teague, top of the key. Emma Wright to Holmes. Wright loses it. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up Hawks. Back the other way. South side. In the paint.
Yep.
Walk. What a good job there. Aylin Ayers standing her ground.
Yes.
Creating the turnover.
Just walling up right there, not coming down, kept verticality, and forced the turnover.
Here's Wright, gets it across and a walk. 15 to shoot here in the first. The Lady Bruins hanging on to a 1-point lead. Ella Davis checks in, the freshman.
This press has gotten the Lady Bruins a little bit sped up right now. They need to be able to slow it down and just kind of work it through the press. You got 10 seconds to get it across half court. No need to rush.
Amira Cook brings it across. 10 seconds to shoot. Here in the first, Cook, top of the key.
She traveled. How many travels have we had in this first quarter?
Jackson Southside not having a ton of luck on the perimeter.
No. They're really having to force it into the paint.
USJ with, I would think, time to get one off here.
Yeah.
Here's Teague. Teague.
Good look.
Short. And that'll do it for the first. The Lady Bruins have led the entire way so far, clinging to a 1-point lead here at home. It's 7-6. Back for period number 2 after this, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Lady Bruins out of the timeout there between the periods, ready to get back underway, clinging to a 1-point lead here at DeMint Gymnasium. And we're underway here for the second girls game. Boys game to follow this afternoon here on the network. Jazz Holmes, McGee, Ayers asking for it underneath. And McGee, not enough air on that one. And the Hawks intercept back the other way we come. Into the paint. Right hand good. Amira Cook with her second bucket of the game. She has 4. And Sawyer, they continue to have luck on the inside.
Yes, they're forcing it into that paint, doing a really good job of it so far.
Here's Teague.
Good kick.
Davis for 3.
Yes.
Good! Ella Davis. And USJ retakes the lead 10-8.
How about the freshman stepping up and knocking down that shot?
Big bucket.
Big.
Davis with 3, Holmes with 2. The rest belong to Halen Ayers. Here are the Hawks. We'll see how they respond. Back into that middle.
Yes.
Underneath.
Great catch.
Shot good. And they are strong inside.
They sure are.
Rykia Mitchell with her first bucket of the game.
If they get it in that paint, it's really hard to stop them. You've almost cannot let them get inside there.
No luck at all on the perimeter. It's all coming inside for the Lady Hawks.
Yes.
Here's Teague. Here's McGee. Back to Teague for 3. Off the mark. Rebound underneath Southside. Back the other way we come. Jackson Southside. Shot up good.
Man, that's a nice move. It's a beautiful Euro step.
Now the Hawks lead. Pass inside. Tipped. Out of bounds. That'll belong to Jackson Southside.
The big thing here early for the Lady Bruins is just the lack of getting shots up. They've already turned it over, let me see here, it's 8 times. We're not even 2 minutes into the second quarter. Got to slow down on the turnovers.
Michaela Bates checks in for Jackson Southside. They work it on offense here. Now leading by 2, 12-10 Lady Hawks. Right side, inside. Now a 3 attempt on the way. That one off. No luck out there today.
None. So that does mean if you're the Lady Bruins, you're kind of playing off of them a little bit. You're piling in the paint. You can't let, yeah, there you go.
Another walk.
Yeah.
Turnover to the Lady Bruins. Back into the game for USJ comes Jessie Vi and Sophie King. On the floor with Davis, the freshman, Ayers, and Teague, both juniors. Now on offense, trailing by 2. 5:30 remaining in the second. Here's Davis in that corner, trapped, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Hawks. Davis looking for a leg to throw it off of there, just couldn't find it.
Yeah, you can't get it down in that deep corner. They're going to come trap you there, and it is very hard to get it out of there once you are trapped down there.
Here comes Jackson Southside. On offense, Cook. Cook to the middle.
You
Cook
can't.
right hand. Good.
Yeah. You got to help off the shooter. You got to play in the gap defensively. You cannot allow them to penetrate that middle.
Cook has 6. Colehill has 6. Shot in the air, no good. And out of bounds, it'll belong to USJ. Lady Bruins lucky to get that one back there, Sawyer.
Yes, they are.
Trailing 14-10. More subs coming in for Jackson Southside. We'll keep an eye. It looks like Addison Dilworth, after a break, back on the court. Jackson Southside just playing last night. Teague for 3. Won't go. Rebound Hawks back the other way. Southside playing Northside last night in district play. Winning big down at the Nest.
That's a big rivalry.
Oh, yeah. Back in action. Ooh. Here's a loose ball picked up. Davis. Southside with the quick turnaround, having played last night. Back at it here at 2 o'clock on our gym.
Less than
at
24
our place.
hours.
That's right. Hopefully that works to our advantage.
Yes. You could potentially start seeing that later in the game as fatigue really starts to set in. Good pull up. Yeah.
2. Halen Ayers. Nice jumper right there in the middle. Pulls USJ to within 2. 14-12. Ayers has 7 on the afternoon. 4 minutes remaining until halftime.
Keep them out on this perimeter. That's what they have to do. Somebody's got to
Here's
help
Cook
on the
drive. That one won't go. Oh. And they are figuring every way that they can to get into that paint.
They're doing a really good job of it. Driving either the base, they've gone from the baseline, from the wing, from the top of the key. Every spot they have found a way to get into that painted area.
Looking middle here. And there they come.
There you go.
The spin, the shot, won't go. Good D there. Here's Emma Wright. And here's Ayers. Back the other way. USJ looking to tie or take the lead here on this possession. They do not.
Really good deflection there by Southside. It's a good job defensively.
Ooh. Loose ball. Vi back the other way. Vi. 2. And I was watching there for a second, Sawyer. The Hawks player went down kind of oddly.
Yeah,
concerned about an injury there for a second.
Yeah, that looked a little scary. Those non-contact injuries are always the scariest ones.
Jessie Vi, the junior, with her first 2 points of the afternoon. Now USJ works on defense, and we're tied. Back into the paint. Here come the Hawks. Looking inside.
Good job, Sophie.
Tipped away. USJ beginning to stiffen in the paint there defensively, Sawyer.
Yes.
Here's King. Here's Wright for 3. Oh, good! Emma Wright for 3. And that's her first points of the afternoon. Puts the Lady Bruins up 3. 17-14. Inside.
Yes.
Stolen away. Halen Ayers. Back the other way. Ayers, the junior. Ayers.
Pull up.
Into the middle. Shot. Won't go. But a whistle and a foul, an aggressive offensive move there for Halen Ayers, Sawyer.
Yes. Really good crossover from Halen. She got low and was able to get into that paint and drew the foul before the charge was taken. And I believe these are the first free throws of the game. You can check me on that, Mr. Thomas, but I believe these are the first, at least for the Lady Bruins.
Halen Ayers, indeed, will go to the line for 2 here. Hopefully she's okay. 2:09 remaining until halftime. Southside coach pleading his case across the way. He's looking for an offensive foul. First one up and good on the front end for Halen Ayers. And the crowd continues to swell here.
Yeah. Both
sides. A lot of
sides.
people coming in, that's right. Expect a good one here the rest of the way in the girls' game and the boys' game. Second one good. Here comes Jazz Holmes back in. A couple of subs also for Jackson Southside. And we're going to have a timeout, a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. We thank our network sponsors for making this broadcast possible. They include Chuck Hutton Nissan, FMY Orthodontics, Dynamics, and McCoy's Heating and Air. Making it possible for this network to come and do this, and for Sawyer and myself to have a little fun, call these ball games. Sawyer headed back to the Hill next week.
Yes, sir. Heading back on Monday. Excited to get back. Second semester is snuck up on us here. It's wild how quick the first semester went, and we're already through Christmas break and time to start back to school.
Well, I'll go ahead and say this. Just remember when you're rich and famous and you're doing this someday for some big network.
I will remember y'all
Remember
always.
me and Mr. Ben and Paul
Yes, sir.
and the rest of the folks.
This is where I got my
small
start.
folks here at Worthy Road Studios.
I will make it known.
You've done great. We really appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all as well.
Less than 2 minutes left in the half here.
Ooh.
The Lady Bruins up, and a foul away from the ball there. The Lady Bruins up 19-14.
Physicality. Been talking about it.
Jessie Vi picks up her second personal. And a non-shooting foul. It'll be possession Hawks. They inbound it top of the key here as we continue. And again, Jackson Southside only finding luck offensively inside. They'll try it again here probably. Nothing happening out there. We'll see if it does here.
Nope.
No. Good box out Holmes. Back the other way. Ayers. Drive, shot. No good. Battle for a rebound. It's loose.
What hustle.
And again, Holmes. Sorry, we talked about it last game. In this game, it continues.
Her energy has been unreal.
Holmes,
good pass.
Teague inside, two! Lily Teague off the cut, and the find for Jazz Holmes.
Yes.
Teague with her first two of the game. Lady Bruins now lead 21-14 against Jackson Southside. Trying to find it inside. It's intercepted Ayers. Ayers back the other way. Emma Wright.
Might want to hold for the last shot. No, I think Joel wants to go.
Here's King, right wing. Here's Holmes. Holmes, Teague, Wright, King, Ayers. On the floor to close out the half. 15 to shoot. Ayers directing.
Got to help her.
Has it on the right wing. Ayers for three. Short. And that'll do it for the first half. But the Lady Bruins do have a 21-14 lead. We'll take a break here at the halftime. When we come back, halftime stats here from USJ. This is Bruins basketball. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at USJ, the Lady Bruins leading 21-14 here at halftime. Second half is coming up in just a few moments. We'll go over point totals with you. First of all, for the visiting Lady Hawks, Zandria Colehill has 6. Amira Cook also with 6. And Rakia Mitchell has 2 for their 14. You look at the Lady Bruins scoring-wise, you have Jazz Holmes with 2. Ella Davis, the freshman, has 3. Emma Wright with 3 as well. Jessie Vi and Lily Teague each with 2. And Halen Ayers with 9 for the total 21-14. And we look at some percentages. Sawyer Hundley has those for us this afternoon.
Yeah, first I was going to go over rebounds. Total rebounds, we got 8 team rebounds. Leading us in rebounds is a tie between Halen Ayers and Jaslyn Holmes. Each have 3 apiece. And then Emma Wright, Jessie Vi each with 1 apiece. So then we got the 3-point field goals percentage for the Lady Bruins, 33%, 4 of 12 after kind of a sluggish start, knocking down a few to end the half were the Lady Bruins. And overall from the field, they're shooting 45%, 9 of 20 in the first half for the Lady Bruins.
The Lady Bruins leading here at half, 21-14. We were just notified that in between games, a visit with Dr. Shane Jacobs is coming up. Dr. Jacobs, the director of our upper school here at USJ, has been spending time with us during football season, at halftime of the home games during football season. So we're going to get him back on the air with us here to talk about things that are going on here at USJ that are related to the world of athletics and also other stuff. Because always, Sawyer, we talk about this all the time, and you went to school here. Not a day goes by that there's not something going on here on campus,
Absolutely.
either related to athletics or not.
Yes.
And so that's just a fun part of our school here. It's just so much to be involved with, and we'll talk to Dr. Jacobs about some of the activities that are going on here at USJ. But for now, at halftime, 21-14, the Lady Bruins are leading it here. We will remind you that both of these basketball teams, the girls and boys both, will get back to district play next week on Tuesday night. Crosstown rivals TCA. We head to their place on Tuesday night of next week, so we hope you'll join us in person if you can make it to Trinity Christian Academy as USJ takes on the Lions in district play. But if you can't make it to Trinity on Tuesday, please join us here on the Worthy Road Network on Facebook, USJ's Facebook page, and we will have those games for you. 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. Our coverage will begin at 5:45 for the girls' game, and the boys' game will follow that evening. Back to district play. It'll be USJ and Trinity Christian Academy as we continue here with basketball season. Still work to do here for both teams against Jackson Southside, though. Non-district action. USJ 13-5 overall. Jackson Southside 15-4. And it's been a good one so far. We'll have the second half right after this. This is the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Back here at USJ, the Lady Bruins breaking the huddle across the way, and we're almost set to start half number 2. The Lady Bruins up 21-14 here, and the crowd continues to grow. And it's going to be a big turnout here at USJ.
Growing by the second.
Student section filing in, and we're underway here for half number 2. This one out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. The student section, Sawyer, you and I were observing, apparently it's toga.
Toga
night. The theme is toga this afternoon.
That was always a really interesting theme to me. We never did that. We never did that for football student section, but they always did it for basketball.
And the first two that I see show up, I'll have to look and see if anyone else is participating.
Yes.
But Jackson Pugh and Jack Morris in full effect. Here's a hard foul against Halen Ayers. The physicality does continue here.
See,
in this one, Sawyer.
JP and Jack are just setting the tone.
There
They're
you
the
go.
Seniors, they want to set the tone for everybody else.
I'm trying to see the student section down there. We'll get a look here shortly. Fine camera operator doing great work. Worthy Road this afternoon. Here's Halen Ayers. After the foul, she seems to be okay. 21-14 against Southside. USJ leading here. DeMint Gymnasium. Half number 2 just underway. Thomas, Pugh, Sawyer, Hundley.
Good action.
Here from USJ. 15-footer off the mark. Rebound underneath. Southside. Back the other way. Like a walk there. No call back across the stripe. Here comes Jackson Southside. Trying to chip away at this USJ lead here at home. Into the corner. 3 on the way. Good.
That one looked a lot better. I could see that.
They finally get one to fall, Sawyer.
That one looked a lot better coming off her hand than the other ones had that they have taken. You could tell it was going in when it left her hand.
I believe that was Cook. Here's Emma Wright the other way. That one blocked out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Amira Cook back the other way with the 3, I believe. Here's Lady Hawk taking a minute to get up there. Seems to be fine. On the floor for USJ, your original starting 5. Sophie King, Teague, Emma Wright, Halen Ayers, Jessie Vi. Here's Teague. Here's Vi, top of the key. She feeds Ayers, 15-footer. Won't go. Rebound underneath. And we'll have a whistle and a foul, and I believe that's going to be the 3rd for Jessie Vi. It is. The team's first here in the 3rd. USJ continues to lead here, 21-17 against Jackson Southside. Back the other way, on the wing. Now penetration shot, no good. Rebound underneath. Whistle and another foul. Maybe the 4th on Vi. It will be.
Yeah.
Here comes Jazz Holmes, and Jessie Vi will take a break. 4 personal fouls for Jessie Vi. That's the 2nd of the 3rd. Again, each team allowed 5 before the bonus. Here's a 3. Won't go.
Travel.
Out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. And Sawyer,
I'm telling
that
you.
Lady Hawk, Emma Wright, bless her heart, was wearing the defender on that one. No call. My goodness.
Lots of physicality.
Yeah, to say the least on that one.
Yeah, to say the least.
My goodness. I hate to sound like a homer here, but that was slightly over the back on the rebound there.
Maybe a little bit more than slightly as well.
Lily Teague, top of the key. Here's Ayers.
Good backdoor look, but just didn't have it. Nice.
Here's Holmes for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Hawks. Back the other way, trailing. Here's a loose ball. This one out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. USJ with the press there. Southside loses it out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Lady Bruins. Up 21-17 here. Here's King. And here's Ayers.
Gosh, I didn't think they were going to call that foul. I was like, goodness gracious.
That one going to be on Addison Dilworth. It'll be the first team foul of the 3rd.
I love physicality too, but sometimes you can't let it get out of hand.
Inside Holmes, no good.
It's a really good inbounds play.
Yeah, real good look. King to Holmes in the paint. Unable to finish, and here's Southside. Still trailing. Neither team scoring so far in the second half. Shot in the air, no good. I do beg your pardon. Jackson Southside with a 3.
Yes, they did hit that 3.
A miss on that attempt, though, and it's 21-17.
She really does have a pretty shot, does Cook. Just hasn't really gotten it to fall yet today.
Cook for Southside with 6 in this one, and a whistle and a foul here. And that'll be on number 10, Cole Hill. That'll be the 3rd team foul for Jackson Southside. We continue just under 5 minutes here in the 3rd. Ayers looking for help, finds Holmes. This one tipped away, back the other way, south side, shot up, good. Colehill with points number 7 and 8, and this one loose. Woo. Here comes Southside, back the other way, shot in the air, out of bounds. It'll belong to Jackson Southside.
The fans are getting restless, to say the least. That looked like a travel, looked like we had a foul at half court. Nice play.
Inbounds, shot up, good. And the whistle and the foul. And it's 21-19. And for the moment, Jackson Southside with a bit of momentum here.
Yes.
And I do beg your pardon, they tied on that bucket. Looking to take the lead here. Free throw coming, only one. That one good. And Jackson Southside takes the lead.
8-0 run to start out this quarter for Southside. USJ needs to slow them down.
Rakia Mitchell.
There you go.
With the bucket and the harm. She has 3. Good. Halen Ayers for 2. And a timeout on the court. 23-22, USJ leading by 1. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. This is USJ basketball. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Back here at USJ, the Lady Bruins retaking the lead here against Jackson Southside, 23-22, to hopefully stop the momentum that the Lady Hawks have had here in about the last minute and a half. Back the other way, the Lady Hawks out on that wing now, top of the key. And now here's Amira Cook. Inside we come. Back out. Shot. Off the mark. Now inside off the rebound. Good. Put back. Addison Dilworth with her first 2 of the game. Lady Hawks back up. Here's Teague, top of the key. Teague.
Nice
screen for Holmes. Here's Emma Wright in the corner. No good. Ayers with the rebound. Here's Teague in the paint. Off the mark. Whistle, and what do we have? Jump ball. It'll belong to USJ. USJ trailing now, 24-23. The physical play continues as we expected, Sawyer.
Yes, no doubt.
We expected it coming in, and they have delivered, both teams.
Can't be soft in playing this game.
Lily Teague for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Hawks. Loose ball. This one out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Michaela Newble was looking for a call there off the rebound. And just good defense, USJ. Newble loses it out of bounds. It'll belong to Lady Bruins. 3:19 remaining in the third, Sawyer. Yes.
Been a few times in that press the Lady Bruins have forced turnovers. Yes.
Off the inbound play, Holmes with the attempt, won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Michaela Newble charged with the foul, and to the line, Jazz Holmes.
Yes.
First one up, first one good. Holmes with 3 in this one so far. Looking to add to her point total here, and she does. Jazz Holmes with 4. Lady Bruins back up here, 25-24, 3:13 remaining in the third. Into that corner. We'll see if Southside tries to get it back inside.
Yeah, they've gone to this 2-3 zone to try to stop that and force those threes. There you go.
Another three off the mark. Back the other way. Here comes Ayers. Ayers.
Good move.
Into the paint. Shot.
Oh,
good. Halen Ayers. 4-2. Lady Bruins up 3.
You get Halen that mid-range shot, she's going to make more than she misses. Oh, my goodness.
Here's a shot. Won't go. Whistle and a foul. That one called against Jazz Holmes. That's her second personal, the team's 4th here. Jackson Southside continues. Out on the perimeter now, top of the key. Is Colehill. Inside, shot, no good. Rebound right, back the other way. Right to Holmes, up, good! Holmes with 6. 29-24, USJ now with momentum. Inside Holmes, whistle and a foul. And as physical as this game has been,
I don't like to see that type of call. This is it should be 2 shots. It's 5 team fouls. Yep, there you go.
Holmes with what looked like a clean takeaway there.
Yeah, well, like I was telling you on break, you set the physicality a certain way, and it's been very physical. And that type of play right there, I'd rather them just not call a foul.
So Jackson Southside at the line here for 2. Missing on the first. They continue to trail by 5. Cooper McGee checking back in for Jazz Holmes. On the floor for USJ, Sophie King, McGee, Ayers, Emma Wright, Lily Teague.
A little bit of a smaller lineup here for the Lady Bruins.
That one goes. Amira Cook with 10 in the game so far. Here's Teague across the stripe. Lady Bruins up 4, 29-24.
Oh, she's
McGee
there.
underneath, shot, no good. Whistle and a foul. And that'll send Sophie King to the line for 2.
So what's happened here is Southside's really being over-aggressive on the perimeter, denying the pass to the wing, so the Lady Bruins are sprinting out, making that backdoor cut. It's been open for a few times. Sophie got fouled there that time.
Both teams now with 5 team fouls. King missing the front end of the free throws here. She'll get another. And both teams in the bonus to finish out the third. Still with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. And King hits the free throw there for her first point of the game. 30-25, USJ leading. 2 very talented basketballs. Non-district play here, USJ and Jackson Southside.
Nice look.
Baseline, inside. This one out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Ayers gets it in. King back to Ayers. Pardon me, Teague back to Ayers. Now here's Teague. McGee, Teague. Emma Wright.
Look.
Here's Ayers, inside. Ayers, shot, good! Halen Ayers. Lady Bruins up 32-25. 1:10 remaining in the third.
This 2-3 zone has really done well for the Lady Bruins. Oh, that's nice.
With the bucket, number 4, Alexandria Collins. I have her as having 2, the first 2 of the game on that one, and she'll go to the line for 1.
Well, right there, you cannot let somebody split the top 2 of that 2-3 zone. You cannot let them split right there. You have to force them on the perimeter. It's what the 2-3 zone's for.
Here's Collins. completing the three-point play. And it's 32-28. 50 seconds remaining in the third. We'll see if we slow it down here for the final shot. Walk,
traveled.
Back the other way. After the turnover will come Southside. Trailing by 4. Ella Davis checking back in here. And McGee will take a seat. It'll be Davis, King, Ayers, Emma Wright, Lily Teague. Jackson Southside against the 2-3. Works it inside. Now on the wing. Shot. No good. And again.
Let's see what they call. I think they're going to call Emma Wright for a hold. Yeah.
They're gonna call Emma Wright, and I don't know. Sorry, again, Emma Wright is having to wear Zandria Colehill trying to get the rebound there, and I didn't see it. I didn't see it that way.
It kind of was tough for Emma because the ball actually went over her head instead of falling in front of her. That's kind of where that box out hurt her. The box out almost hurt her worse than not boxing out.
Colehill does get one of the two. USJ back the other way, 15 to shoot. Leading by 3, the Lady Bruins. Ayers.
Yeah, just
drives. Easy. Ayers, shot, no good. Whistle and a foul. Yeah. And that'll send Ayers to the line for 2 with 5.3 seconds remaining in the third.
It's a beautiful action, faking that dribble handoff and just taking it to the rim.
First one good. Ayers with 15 in this one. Second one up, good. Southside with 5.3 to shoot. Here's the press. Here's the shot, no good. And that's how the third ends. 34-29, USJ leading it here at home. We're back after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple mini.
USJ leading it here at home. 34-29 against Jackson Southside. A good one so far here from DeMint Gymnasium. We've got 8 more minutes to decide this one. In a very physical game, USJ 13-5 overall, 13-5 rather overall. Jackson Southside 15-4. And having played just last night, back at it here this afternoon. Here's a cross-court pass, shot into the air, is off the mark. And underneath, a whistle and a foul. And they're going to get Sophie King.
Yeah. Sophie just didn't have good position right there.
Inbounding Jackson Southside. Trailing in this one by 5.
It's travel.
Whistle and a walk. Back the other way, we'll go.
Yep.
Here comes Emma Wright. She'll work it at the top. Right to Teague. Ella Davis. Ayers. Ayers, Davis, Teague, Wright, and King to start the fourth here. Here's King, baseline, looking for help. This one tipped. And it's turnover to the Lady Hawks. Back the other way we come.
Good pass.
Underneath, shot up, shot good. On the bucket there, Addison Dilworth, and she has 4. And it'll be timeout, Lady Hawks. And they pulled to within 3. 34-31.
I think we got a full timeout.
USJ continues to lead. We'd like to thank some more of our network sponsors. Shot there of USJ during the timeout here. They include Snyder Equipment. Jason Snyder sitting just below me here. The owner of Snyder Equipment, we appreciate them. Shelter Insurance, Deaton's Carpet One, and Garrett Plumbing and Heating, making this broadcast possible. Always invite you to keep up with our games on the USJ Facebook page, USJ Athletics, Union University Athletics, and also subscribe to the Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. All of these games are archived there. You can go back and enjoy these fine broadcasts anytime. They're on YouTube.
This type of game is just so good for both of these teams. I mean, it just helps you so much when you get into district play. I know they're kind of already in it, but as they go through it, a game like this can really just make you know what it feels like to be in a close game, because when you get in a close game, you're never going to know how you react until you actually get there. So you love to see this for both of these teams.
USJ up 3, 35-31. Boys game coming up next. Here's a loose ball picked up.
Ooh.
USJ. Across the way, Emma Wright. She'll try 3. Blocked.
Another block 3.
Here's a whistle and a foul. And a tough foul across the way on Halen Ayers.
I think we've seen 2 threes blocked here today. That's really impressive defense from Southside.
Again, Southside across, trailing by 3 here, working against the 2-3 zone here. On offense, top of the key.
And in that baseline.
Dilworth looking for it underneath. Loose, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ.
Good defense by Lily Teague.
Dilworth working the very middle of that 2-3 zone, was wanting it underneath. Here's Holmes for 3. Good! Jazz Holmes for 3. And the freshman contributing this afternoon.
Big time.
Has 9. Here's Southside back the other way, whistling a foul. The USJ fans hate it.
Yeah, they do.
And that'll send number 10, Cole Hill, to the line for 2. 37-31, USJ leading. That one off the mark. Cole Hill, second one goals. Back the other way, USJ. Cole Hill has 10, by the way. 37-32. Inside King. Emma Wright, 4-3. Off the mark. Out of bounds, and it'll belong to Southside. (37-32). USJ up 5. Here comes Southside. Again against the 2-3.
Ooh.
Whistling a foul away from the ball.
It's already 14 fouls for the Lady Bruins.
So away from the ball on the rebound, they get Emma Wright. And it'll be possession Southside. So we restart here. Inside, shot in the air, good. Amira Cook for 2. There's Ella Davis, has it taken away. Back the other way, Jackson Southside, down 3. Three-pointer going up, won't go. Rebound. Here comes USJ. Back the other way, leading by 3. 5 minutes left in this one. Here's Ayers on that left wing. Halen Ayers drives.
Got a foul.
Whistle and a foul. Cooper McGee checks back in. It'll be McGee. It'll be Teague, Wright, Ayers, and King.
I'm curious to see if Southside continues to double Halen. They're trying to force the ball out of her hands right now. Let's see if they keep doing that.
This one into the backcourt, intercepted Southside. Back the other way, shot in the air, won't go. Rebound Hawks, shot no good. But to the line, it'll be number 4 for Jackson Southside, Alexandria Collins for 2 shots. And Cooper McGee picks up the foul on the rebound. USJ clinging to a 3-point lead here, late. First one off the mark.
Southside's missed some opportunities.
Missed free throws, absolutely.
Yeah, I think
just thinking that.
Yeah,
Sawyer.
we're about to say the same thing. They've missed opportunities from the free throw line.
Shot in the air, another one missed, but a rebound Southside, taking away USJ, a whistle, and what do we have? Jump ball. It'll belong to the Lady Bruins. Jessie Vi going to check back in here. She has 4 personal fouls. So it'll be Vi, McGee, Ayers, Teague, and King. Teague against the press, gets it across. 4:30 remaining in the game. Teague to King. McGee, the sophomore. Teague for 3. Off the mark. And Ayers with the rebound, whistle, and jump ball. It'll belong to the Lady Hawks. And Ayers trying to hang on there. Just
call a timeout. Yeah.
Sort of had an awkward step there for a second, so you fear injury on plays like that.
100%. She landed kind of awkwardly.
But seems to be okay. 37-34. The lead here for USJ. In between games, Dr. Shane Jacobs will be joining us here on the network. The boys' game to follow. This one shaping up to be a doozy as we end here. Coach Joel Ayers, Coach Ashley Ayers, talking things over. Late game strategy here.
See if they
trying to close it out and avenge a loss from earlier in the season. Once again, these two teams have met back in December. On December the 8th, Jackson Southside winning that game 61-55. USJ, though, leading here late in this one.
Staying in that 2-3 zone. Tough
Coming
shot.
in, shot good.
Woo!
Holy cow, what a take.
Yes, what a tough shot.
Collins with 5. And Jackson Southside pulls to within 1. She had 2 defenders, including Halen Ayers, and still got it off. Nice bucket there. Here's Teague, top of the key. How will USJ respond? Ooh. Ayers, inside, Vi.
Oh, shoot the ball.
Here's Teague for 3. Good! They say it hits the shot clock.
Yeah.
So no bucket, no bucket, no bucket. And that's the call there, right?
That's the right call.
That's the right
you
call.
You can see Coach Joel not arguing with that. When that ball hits the shot clock or even that little rope right there that's holding up the goal, it's a dead ball.
3:30 remaining in the game. Jackson Southside looking to take the lead here on this possession, trailing by 1.
Good look.
Shot in the air, no good.
Good rebound.
Rebound Holmes. Errant pass, blocked out of bounds, and it'll belong to USJ. Here comes Lily Teague back the other way. She gets it across. Teague, defended by Rakia Mitchell, top of the key. And a whistle and a foul.
A hold.
Across the way, Amira Cook. That's her first, the team's second.
What a game.
Lady Bruins up 1 here at home. King. Inbounds to Ayers.
Here they come, yep.
Ayers, long three, off the mark. Rebound Hawks, back the other way, trailing by 1. Here's a tip, here's a loose ball, picked up Jazz Holmes, whistle and a jump ball. Our fans wanting a foul.
We got a foul, I think. Yeah.
And that is the call. Zandria Colehill picks up foul number 3 for her. That is the third for the Lady Hawks. USJ continues to lead here. 2:30 remaining in the game. Teague, King, Jessie Vi for Teague. Good! Lily Teague, 4-3, and she has 5.
She was, coming into that point, she was 0 for 7 from 3. You knew she was going to hit one eventually.
And does it at the right time, 40 to 36 now. The Hawks looking to respond. No good.
Good box out.
Jazz Holmes with the rebound. Here comes Ayers back the other way. The Bruins up 4. Ayers.
Slow down.
To Teague. Here's a takeaway. Back the other way, Jackson Southside. Shot. Good. Collins with 7. And Coach Joel wants to talk it over. 1:34 remaining in the game. USJ hanging on to a 2-point lead. We're back after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5, because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Back here at DeMint Gymnasium, the Lady Bruins leading 40 to 38 with 1:34 remaining in this one. And again, the boys' game is following. And we remind you to join us on Tuesday night in person if you can at Trinity Christian Academy. We're back in district play. The Lady Bruins and Bruins taking on the Lions on the road next Tuesday. Can't make it in person. We'll have the broadcast starting at 5:45. USJ inbounds here, though, leading by 2 with 1:30 remaining in the game. Teague gets it across. How is that not a foul?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
What in the world? Teague back the other way. Here's Ayers. Again, leading by 2. USJ, a good free throw shooting team.
Yeah, they are.
Keeping it away from the Hawks here.
Yeah, just keep moving the ball. That's all
Why
you gotta
not?
do. No shot clock.
Here's King to Teague to Ayers. Ayers.
Don't get in that
into
corner.
That corner. Gets it out of there, though. Vi.
They're eventually
to
going to
King.
have to foul. They have one to give, too. There you go. Yeah, they were going to have to do that.
The foul is going to be on number 5, Michaela Newble.
Still one more.
For Jackson Southside. Well, that's the 4th team foul, so it'll be on the floor. Ayers will try to work it in here. Does so to Teague. 30 seconds left in the game. USJ up 2. Ayers.
Yeah, just keep moving. Oh, no.
Out of bounds. It'll belong to Jackson Southside.
Oh, I thought that ball was tipped.
Coach Ayers thought the same. Jackson Southside gets the call. And the Hawks, with 22 seconds remaining,
like they're gonna take
have the possession. Down 40-38. Be interested to see here, Sawyer. Do they work it in? They do. Knocked away. USJ has it. USJ has it. Can they keep it away here? Foul.
There you go.
With 4.2 seconds remaining. Heck of a game here at DeMint Gymnasium.
Yeah, that was a tough pass to handle on the interior. And a good job by the Lady Bruins defensively.
Ayers at the line. Good.
Yeah.
Halen Ayers. And this one will be a big one right here.
Yeah, this is basically the game right here if she can make this. And she
Good.
can.
Rock solid. Halen Ayers from the stripe.
Try to roll it up a little bit.
And the Lady Bruins up 4. 4 to shoot. Don't foul.
Don't
Inside
foul.
shot,
Fine.
good. And that's it. That's it. Count the bucket. But the Lady Bruins win it here.
Yep.
At home. 42-40. We're back to wrap it up for this one. After this, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at USJ, the Lady Bruins winning against Jackson Southside. A great ball game, 42-40, and the boys' game is coming up. But before we have it, some point totals. First of all, for Jackson Southside, I've got Addison Dilworth with 4, Michaela Newble with 1, Zandria Colehill with 10, Amira Cook led with 12, Rakia Mitchell with 4, and Alexandria Collins with 7. For the Lady Bruins, Halen Ayers, the junior, leading all scoring with 19, Sophie King with 1, Lily Teague with 5, Jessie Vi with 2, Emma Wright and Ella Davis both with 3, and Jazz Holmes contributing with 9 points. Sawyer?
Also got rebound stats here. Jazz Holmes also led with 6 rebounds there. Halen Ayers with 5. No, I'm sorry, Halen Ayers with 7 rebounds, so she actually led Jazz home with 6. Emma Wright with 2, Jessie Vye with 1, and Sophie King with 1. And percentage-wise, the Lady Vols for the game shot 26% from 3, 39% from the field, and a great 90% from the free throw line.
USJ wins this one 42-40. The girls do. The boys game is coming up next. In between here, we're going to talk to Dr. Shane Jacobs. We'll do that right after the break. This is the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Back here at USJ DeMint Gymnasium, the girls winning over Jackson Southside in a thriller, 42-40. And the boys' game is coming up next. We'll preview it for you in just a little while. In the meantime, Dr. Shane Jacobs joining us here on the network. Dr. Jacobs, who was a frequent guest back in the fall during home football games, back on set with us. Good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you.
Good holiday. Happy New Year so far. Everything off and running for the second half of the school year here at USJ.
That's it. We've had a good start to the spring semester and rolling, and what a great day to play some basketball. Great first game we had right there.
We just wrapping up. You and I were talking about the middle school teams just wrapping up their season this last week. Your son participating as an 8th grader on the middle school team. Had a good year good year this year, and we're transitioning into all of the spring sports here at USJ, and you and I talk about it all the time about how much stuff is going on here on our campus. So all of the spring sports will be coming up. Baseball, we'll have that on the network here as we transition out of basketball. Eventually, still a lot of basketball left to play. Yeah. But one thing that you and I were just talking about a couple days ago, Joey Odom spoke here on our campus about digital wellness and reclaiming our time. That was actually the name of the program, or the title of the program, led by Dr. Joey Odom. You say you were available for that and present for that discussion. Tell me about that, if you will.
Phenomenal event. Joey did such a great job. There were probably 250, 300 people in the theater. It was incredible. Gave some really good statistics, but more than that, gave us very practical applications of how to kind of reclaim our lives. We've let he used the term squatting. We've let cell phones squat on our time and take our moments from us, and we're missing too much. And so it was really tailored toward parents, honestly. But I think it was really good for the high school kids to hear. A lot of high school students were here, and so a very positive night for the community and a lot of great information.
It's really amazing. I'm 51 years old. I'm not going to ask you your age, but it's amazing what we've come to in just what seems like a matter of just a few years of how we're all really controlled by this device that's in our pockets, right?
Yeah, no question. And this generation has grown up and known nothing but a cell phone.
Right.
My kids still. It blows my kids' minds that I didn't have a cell phone when I was their age. And so one of the stats he told us that, and he gave us a lot of great stats, but he said 89% of the time you're touching the phone, it was unprovoked. You didn't get a text, you didn't get a call. We just randomly pick our phone up and look at it.
Yeah.
And so we're really not as busy as we think. We've allowed cell phones, as I said a minute ago, to squat on our lives and take up so much of our time. And so, it really got you thinking and kind of humbled you. And so really good.
at the gym earlier. This is a confession on my part. At the gym earlier today, in between activities, and I even caught myself like in between activities, pulling the phone out, looking at it, and I'm like, so that was one. Unfortunately, I was unable to get to, but we'll definitely look into his material to know more about his recommendations. Glad to have him on our campus, Joey Odom, reclaiming our time.
Yeah,
Dr. Shane Jacobs.
Shout out to the podcast. Margaret Livingston's put that together.
Okay.
And Miss Davidson does a great job running that podcast. So we had Joey on the podcast. So I certainly encourage everyone to get on the podcast and listen to him.
I'm trying to think of the title of it, and I'm putting you on the spot. Do you know?
No.
Okay. Well, just do a search for the University School of Jackson, and hopefully that'll pop up. I tell you what, we'll take a break, and on the other side of the break, once you've had a chance to go back to the crowd there and enjoy the boys' game, I'll look it up here, and we'll make sure that we get that out to our viewers. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll do this again soon.
Awesome.
Dr. Shane Jacobs, the director of our upper school here at USJ, joining us. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, the boys' games coming up next. USJ and Jackson Southside. This is the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee. At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Back here at USJ, the Southside Hawks being introduced for the boys' game. USJ to follow, and then we'll get underway here for basketball action. And for Jackson Southside, it's going to be Jamarian Grimes, C.J. Cole, Simeon Graham, Tylen Richmond, and Colby Chapman starting for Jackson Southside. Houston Brassfield being introduced for the Bruins here locally. Coach Kyle Williams Sawyer, the master of the PA work.
The master.
Coach Kyle Williams introducing the Bruins here. Campbell Vales, Charlie Redden being introduced. And it'll be number 24, Reed Finney, also starting. And Sam Cale getting the starting nod this afternoon. Our thanks again to Dr. Shane Jacobs for joining us on the broadcast. Good discussion with him about all of the activities going on here at USJ. USJ comes into this game an overall record of 10-7. They are 2-0 in district play. Of course, USJ coming out of Division II Single A, District 5. Their last game was a home win against Fayette Academy, 66-38 this last Tuesday. Jackson Southside in a barn burner last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Against Jackson Northside at home, winning that game 62-59. 8-5 overall. 8-5 overall are the Hawks. They are 3-0 in district play. This is a non-district game. USJ and Jackson Southside, as we get ready to tip it up. Southside out of Class 3A District 14, and USJ controls the tip, and we are underway. Southside and USJ. Here's Cale. These two teams met back on December the 8th. This one is going to go out of bounds. It'll belong to Southside on the turnover. December the 8th, USJ going to Jackson Southside and winning 58-48.
If you remember that game, that game, USJ was down. Did we say 14 at halftime, 14 or 15?
I don't remember the exact margin at halftime, but you and I talked about it the other night.
Yes.
The long pass with less than 2 seconds to shoot.
Yes.
Here inside is a takeaway, Charlie Redden. And that gave USJ enough momentum back on December the 8th to put together a run in the second half and win. Here's Redden. Charlie Redden.
Great take by Charlie Redden with the left hand, his offhand. Beautiful.
Redden with 2 to start the scoring. Here's a three-point attempt. Off the mark. Rebound Finney. Here we go back the other way. Campbell Vales. Works it to Redden. Redden.
Good kick.
Brassfield. Off the mark. Rebound Finney. Inside Finney. Good.
Nice.
Reed Finney for 2. USJ leads at 4-0. You and I have talked about it already, Sawyer. These teams are the teams you want to play in non-district play. Make you stronger.
No doubt about it.
Cale defending here. Shot on the way. Off the mark.
Then he's all over the glass early.
Back the other way, Vales. Here's Brassfield in the corner. Brassfield. Redden. Just underway in the boys' game. 3 up, won't go. Rebound Hawks, back the other way. Jarrett Day. Jarrett Day drives, shot. That's a pass, rather. And coming down hard there is number 10, Simeon Graham, and a whistle and a foul.
Great energy so far from the Bruins. They've come out with good energy. This is back-to-back games now. We're early. They've started the game with lots of momentum and energy.
Graham back up on his feet. Good to see after the hard fall there. 5:45 remaining in the first. The Bruins up 4-0. In that corner, Cale defending. Now top of the key. Now on that wing shot. It won't go.
There you go. We just talked about it last game, hitting that shot clock. Dead ball.
Yeah, either the clock or that wire.
Yes.
Either one makes it a dead ball.
Yes,
so
sir.
No shot.
Good press break.
Here's Vales. Here's Finney.
Somebody's open.
Finney with 2 on him. Looking for a cutting. Cale finds him. Shot. Good!
Oh, yeah.
Sam Cale with his first 2 of the game. Bruins up 6-0. Here's Cole across the stripe. C.J. Cole works it on that right corner. And now back to the top, Graham. Back to Cole. Now we reset Grimes. Top of the key, Grimes drives, right hand, no good. Pardon me, shot goes, but it's no shot, rather. Foul prior to the shot. And it'll be possession Hawks. 4:53, USJ leading early. There's a foul on Cale.
Dang.
USJ quickly with 3 team fouls here in the first.
It's early. USJ's being aggressive, and sometimes that aggressiveness can lead to fouls. You got to learn how the game's going to be played. Yeah, he traveled or something. Oh, what we got?
Whistle, and what do we have?
Thought he traveled, but no. Not very sure what we got.
Issue, I think, with the clock, perhaps.
Probably clock didn't start on time.
4:46 remaining in the first. Here's possession, Southside.
Dangerous pass. Nice catch.
Inside, whistle, and a foul, and already 4 team fouls against USJ. It'll be a non-shooting. It'll be possession, Southside with 4:41.
And that's
Jason
2 on
McNair
Charlie.
works his way in.
Yeah, that's
here for the Bruins.
That's tough.
But nobody comes out there. It goes Redden. I was going to say, we're going to play with 6 there?
Yeah, I know. Charlie's got 2 early fouls.
Right.
That's tough. Your best defender, more than likely, guarding.
Inside, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. So the Bruins have possession here, up 6-0.
It's such a good job pressuring that ball. USJ's just done a really good job of when they pick their dribble up to pressure the ball. Oh, take it.
Vales for 3. Good!
Yeah.
Campbell Vales. Southside wants to talk it over. We'll take a break. The Bruins up 9-0. We're back after this. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
4:18 remaining in the first, just underway, but the Bruins up early, 9-0 on Jackson Southside. It'll be possession Hawks as they work it across here into the paint. Shot on the way, won't go.
Oh, man.
Loose ball. Inside, Hawks, stolen away Bruins. Back the other way we come.
Good crossover.
Here's Finney.
Oh,
Here's Kale for 3. Off the mark. Back the other way, Jackson Southside. Again, trailing 9-0. Jackson Southside on that right side. Now they work at top of the key. Pass in the interior. Kick back out. Here's a 3. Off the mark. Rebound USJ. Jamarian Grimes with the attempt. And Southside has yet to strike offensively in this game. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Hawks. Finney with a hard pass.
Yeah. Those are the types of turnovers you don't want to have. It's an unforced error.
It'll be possession Southside with 3 minutes exactly remaining in the first. USJ with 4 team fouls. Redden with 2 personals. He sits.
And that's the 5th.
And that'll send number 2, Braden Weldon, to the line for 2 shots. Miller Haltom, who just checked in, charged with a foul. It's Haltom, McNair, Kale, Finney, and Brassfield as we continue to work here in the first. Thomas Pugh, Sawyer, Hundley. Glad to have you along at Jackson Southside, Sawyer.
It's been a great start from the Bruins in this game, especially defensively. They've been all over the place, very, very active hands, active feet. It's what you love to see early in a ball game.
Not allowing a single point so far.
Nothing.
We are well over halfway through the first, and Southside yet to get a bucket here.
Coach Jones used to tell us, if they don't score, we win. That's working out so far.
Here's Finney, top of the key. Finney has it knocked away. Finney down.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Back the other way, south side. They missed the layup. Still underneath. Shot good.
Coach Jones may want
Coach
to
Jones is going to get a timeout. Finney up on his feet, but Sawyer favoring that left ankle.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
And that does not look good. He'll go over and visit with Miss Tori Farrell over on that corner. Miss Tori, our trainer here.
Already has
we
ankle
wish
issues.
the best for Reed Finney.
Yeah.
Need him badly in a game like this.
Yes.
Yes, Sawyer.
He's already had ankle issues throughout the last few years, and I worry that he might have tweaked that ankle again.
That one knocked away. Out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Jackson Southside, but a timeout on the floor will take it with them. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. It's the Hawks and Bruins, and we're back after this.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system. And there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
Back here at USJ, the Bruins leading 9-2. On the floor, it's Haltom, it's Vales, it's Brassfield, Kale, and now Jake Payne into the game as Reed Finney still being tended to across the way. Checking out his ankle is the trainer. The Southside finally does get a bucket here in this one. It's 9-2. Bruins up 7. Southside with the possession. Here's the take. Here's the right hand. No good. On the putback, whistle and a foul. And that'll send a Hawk to the line for 2. It'll be number 35, Greg Green.
Bruins having to face some adversity early. 2 senior leaders out in this game right now. Got to find a way to push through that.
Greg Green at the line. The first of 2 goes, and he's got a point on the game. Here's the next up. It's good. He has 2.
Come on, guys.
Sam Kale, the errant pass. It'll belong to Jackson Southside. All of a sudden, with the injury to Finney and Redden with foul trouble early, and the momentum seems to be swinging the way of Jackson Southside. Is a jumper good?
Yeah.
Some 21, turnovers. Caden Curry for 2. Back the other way, the Bruins. Still leading by 3. Here's Haltom. Here's Vales.
Good, Jake.
Rebound. Brassfield. Shot won't go. Here's Vales with a rebound. Vales underneath. Put back. Won't go. Payne with a rebound.
Again.
Kale for 3. Won't go, but whistling a foul. That'll send Sam Kale to the line for 3 shots. How about the rebounding underneath? Sawyer. You had 3 Southside players under there. They seem to have the position and the numbers underneath, but Vales and Jake Payne both getting big rebounds on that possession.
Yes, just continuing to fight. Even when the numbers don't favor you, still finding a way. And that's what you have to do when you've got a few guys out of the game early. You just got to fight. Got to find different ways to fight through it and weather the storm.
The second one up will not go. Kale will have a third. As the attempt was a 3-point attempt. Packed house here. USJ, Jackson Southside. Non-district action on Saturday afternoon. Second one good. Pardon me, that's the third. As Kale hits 2 of 3, McNair checks back in for the Bruins. It'll be McNair, Payne, Brassfield, Miller Haltom, and Campbell Vales. With 1:06 remaining in the first. Again, Southside in the bonus. USJ with 5 team fouls. as we close out the first here.
Good job by Jason.
Tips it out of bounds, and
Yes.
it's off McNair. It'll belong to Jackson Southside. Right beneath the students over there is where they'll inbound. They do so. Here's a long two, off. Rebound McNair. And a loose ball. This one goes out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. 46.6 seconds remaining in the first. The girls winning earlier, 42-40. Here's Vales. Here's Brassfield. Payne on that right side. Back out front to Campbell. Campbell, Vales. They'll hold it here for the last shot. Brassfield, Haltom. Jason McNair, 19 to shoot. Brassfield against tight defense
Dangerous.
here.
Nice
Inside.
pass.
Whistling a foul. Campbell Vales with a nice find to Jake Payne, who was wide open in the middle of the interior there. Couldn't finish on the shot, but he was fouled. 5.3, and he'll go to the line for two. First one misses. Back into the game, Jaden Wilkes for Jackson Southside. Greg Green will take a breather. Jake Payne misses both. 11-6 USJ leading. Southside with the shot, won't go. And that's how the first ends. The Bruins up at 11-6 here at home against Jackson Southside. We're back after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with the hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
11-8, USJ leading Jackson Southside. The Hawks will have the possession to begin the second here at USJ, live from DeMint Gymnasium. Thomas Pugh and Sawyer Hundley. Ben Howard getting the day off. Probably taking a nap right about now. Inside, shot up good.
Reed Finney is back in the game, though.
Tylen Richmond
favoring that
for
angle.
two. Back the other way. Here's Cale looking for help against that press. Turnover. Here come the Hawks. Whistle and a foul. They're going to get Sam Cale. Sam thought he had position there.
Yeah, he sure did. Looked like he kind of did. Maybe the Southside player went to the side.
That's the first team foul.
Charlie back into the game as well.
First team foul of the second period for USJ. Redden back in. It's Redden, McNair, Finney, Vales, and Brassfield. Here's Jarrett Day. Left corner, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ.
Good defense by Charlie Redden, pressuring that ball, forced that turnover.
$7:20 remaining until halftime. Long pass. Here's Redden. Here's Finney for three. Finney Won't go. Rebound, Redden.
Charlie.
Trying to knock it off of the Hawk player and out of bounds, and back the other way we come. Whistle and a foul, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, they counted it.
Braden Weldon for 2. And he'll go to the line. And that's Charlie Redden's 3rd personal.
Did they give it to Charlie? Oh, my goodness.
Back into the game, Miller Haltom, and Redden with 3 personals takes a break. Here's Weldon, Braden Weldon at the line, looking to tie it here. 1 shot. He does.
Hometown bounce.
Weldon with 3 in this game so far. We're tied at 11. 7 minutes till half.
Yes, yeah.
And a foul. They're going to get number 23, Tylen Richmond.
Job by Miller Haltom trying to dribble out of that trap before it actually got to him.
Brassfield gets it in here to Campbell Vales. Vales, the junior, across the stripe. Inside Payne, shot. Good! Count it! Jake Payne. And he'll go to the line for a shot. Almost said 2, but with the bucket, he gets 1 here.
Strong finish from Jake. That's what can happen. If you break that press right there, you can get an easy look at the basket, and that's what USJ was able to do right there.
Payne misses the extra, but USJ leads it by 2. Back the other way, Jackson Southside.
Oh, pressure him.
Crowd wanted a walk there. That one tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to Southside. Finney, after the injury, Sawyer, Finney back on the floor for just a few seconds.
Yeah.
And now he's back in the corner talking to Miss Torrey again. Again, our hopes are that nothing too severe with that ankle. Payne in for him at the moment. Payne, McNair, Haltom, Brassfield, and Campbell Vales on the floor. 6:30 remaining in the second. USJ up 2. The Hawks have it, top of the key. Here's Curry. Works it over left side. Penetration shot, no good. And rebound underneath. It'll be Campbell Vales coming out of there. Here's Vales at the top. Vales, baseline, left side. Gets it back out. And here's McNair at the top.
You got to start passing the ball. You can't do this with dribbling against this defense. Ooh, nice catch.
Brassfield works it out front. Here's Haltom. McNair with the drive. Finds Brassfield. Finds Payne. Shot. Whistle and a foul.
Oh.
Whistle and a foul on the floor. They say it's on the floor. It'll be possession Bruins. That's the the third team foul for Jackson Southside. So USJ will continue here on offense, leading by 2. Sawyer.
I think we got some blood issue with Miller Haltom. He got elbowed in the face down here in the corner. I think a little bit of a bloody nose. Yeah, going back to Reese Finney, I was going to talk. Sorry to interrupt you. But
No. I was Torrey Farrell with Dynamics. A busy afternoon.
I'm telling already busy just in this game.
But go ahead, continue your thought on Reed.
Well, I was going to say he came back into the game and didn't quite look like himself. I think that's why they took him out and checking on him again. He wasn't moving like he normally does when he was in the game. You could just look at him and tell. So hopefully he's all right, though.
Here's Austin Powell checking in for USJ. Austin, a contributor in that last game against these two teams. Here's a shot. It's good. Count that one. Jake Payne with 2 more. And the harm, and he'll go to the line.
See if he can knock down a free throw. Come on, Jake.
Just off the mark. 15-11. USJ leading it here.
Yes.
Here's Powell picking up the loose ball, and McNair has it now. Back the other way. USJ off the turnover. Vales, Brassfield for three. Off the mark. Back the other way, Jackson Southside after the board. Right wing, now to the top. Left side, no good. Hit the corner of the backboard, off badly. They'll try another from the left corner. No.
Good box out from Jake.
Back the other way we come. Campbell Vales, top of the key. He'll give it a shot. No good. Rebound Brassfield. Here's Powell. Powell. Good! Austin Powell for two. And the freshman getting involved here. And here's a whistle and a foul coming back the other way against USJ. Leading by 6 here at home.
How about Austin Powell not being afraid to take that shot?
Not at all.
He's getting thrust into the game like this, and great job by him just being willing to even have a take like that to the basket.
Brassfield with the big rebound.
Yes.
Off the 3 miss, finding Powell. Here's a look inside, a whistle and a foul. And this one will be,
I think, the fourth.
The fourth team foul, both teams. Creeping their way toward the bonus early here in the second, as they did in the first. It'll be possession Southside.
This is going to be tough to get in. 5 seconds.
5 seconds. So, Sawyer, you played this game a while.
Mm-hmm.
When the referee gets ready for you to inbound, if you don't have a person standing there,
yes,
they'll lay the ball down and start counting.
Absolutely.
That's what happened there.
Yes, sir. They will just set that ball down there, and they will begin their count, and it continues whenever you pick it up.
And I would imagine that just drives a coach nuts.
Oh, no doubt.
Back the other way. Good. For 2, that's C.J. Cole. Coach Jones wants to talk about it. C.J. Cole, number 3, with the bucket. That's his first 2 points of the game. Pardon me, he has 4 in the game so far. But the Bruins still leading 17-13. We remind you the Bruins back in action next Tuesday night at Trinity Christian Academy. That game at TCA Tuesday night. So we're back in district play. And we hope that you can join us at Trinity.
I've got some special news for halftime. The Bruinettes will take the court to perform at halftime of this game here this afternoon.
The Bruinettes, impressive performance the other night.
Yes.
At the Fayette Academy game.
Yes, sir.
Looked great at halftime of that one. Senior night the other night. Here's Vales.
They are jumping.
Double team Vales. Vales, the McNair stolen away. Back the other way, the Hawks. Shot. Block! Here's a putback, though. Jamarian Grimes for 2.
Heck of a block from Campbell. Great athleticism. Just couldn't clean it up on the glass. Got to have everybody sprinting back to rebound. Got a team rebound.
USJ up. Here's a loose ball. And the Hawks come away with it. Back the other way, this is Cole. Cole turns. Passes, shot, good.
Charge.
And an offensive foul.
Jake
so
Payne.
Back the other way we'll go.
Jake Payne stood in there and took that hit. Great job from him. He's taken multiple charges on the year. He's done a good job of that. Got to stop turning this ball over on this press. There you go.
Here's Haltom. Haltom. Loose ball, McNair. Vales. Vales, shot. Good! What a move, Campbell Vales. How about that, Sawyer?
Unreal finish from Campbell. I don't know how he got the spin on that ball to get it up there, but that was very impressive from Campbell.
Campbell Vales, the junior, has 5. The Bruins lead, it's 4. Baseline jumper won't go, but a whistle and a foul.
That's one of those situations where you really need to set up, take a charge of your Miller Haltoms. I think he was a little bit late getting there and ends up being a blocking foul on him. I think they actually caught it on Jake.
Both teams into the bonus now the rest of the way for the half. At the line, it'll be Jamarian Grimes. He'll shoot 2. First one up, first one good. Grimes now with 3. Will Snyder checks in for the first time in the game. Jake Payne will take a breather. If you're just joining us, Reed Finney out injured. Second one up, good. The Bruins lead is 2.
Oh, come on.
This one stolen away. Loose ball still picked up Southside. Shot in the air, no good.
Yes.
Excellent, an offensive foul. Jackson Southside with 5 team fouls, but that one being an offensive foul will not shoot here.
So I said on the last possession, Miller needed to set up, take charge. He did it right there. I think he can hear us somehow, some way. Miller Holtum heard us right there.
Now the officials talking it over right in front of Coach Jones over there.
Maybe talking about.
Not sure about the discussion here.
I don't know. Maybe whether it's supposed to be a shooting foul, but I don't think offensive fouls.
They don't on offensive fouls.
They don't on offensive, so I don't know what the discussion really is about. Let's see. Going back and forth. Oh, maybe who
it was on. CJ Cole charged with the offensive foul. It'll be possession Bruins. Up 2. Here in the second from DeMint Gymnasium. Vales, Haltom for 3. Off the mark, Snyder battling for the rebound. The Hawks come away with it. Back the other way, Grimes turning, shot, good.
That's a pretty spin move from Grimes.
Here comes USJ, back the other way. Vales. Top of the key, Vales. Here's Haltom. Haltom with 2 on him. Finds McNair for 3. Off the mark. Rebound Hawks back the other way. We're tied at 19. And now the Hawks take the lead. Braden Weldon with 2. Adds to his point total. He has 5. Here's Vales with 3 Hawks.
Good pass.
Underneath Will Snyder, out of bounds.
Another turnover for the Bruins. 13 of them here in this first half.
2. Braden Weldon with 2 more, and he has 7. The Bruins against the press here. McNair out of bounds. (23-19). Jackson Southside now in front. Again, if you're just joining us, Reed Finney injured. Here's a shot attempt, won't go. Whistle and a foul. We'll have free throws here. Reed Finney with the injured ankle out of the game. Charlie Redden with 3 personal fouls.
And I believe Sam has 2 as well. That's why he's been out for an extended period. He at least has 1.
Here's Braden Weldon, number 2. Misses the front end of the 2 free throw offering here with 50.3 seconds remaining in the second. Second one up, and it goes.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's McNair in the backcourt. Here's Brassfield. Back to McNair.
Oh, that looks
taken away Southside. Shot up, won't go. Blocked, actually.
Yeah, it was blocked. Yeah.
Now back inside. Loose ball. Who has it? A battle for it. Here comes Vales.
There we go.
Here's McNair. And Sawyer, I do remember from the game back on December the 8th.
Yeah.
USJ, especially in the first half of that ball game, having some real trouble with the press against Southside, and it continues here.
Yes, a lot of it, and they were able to break it in the second half, which is why they won the game, really.
Right. Here's McNair.
You do have a lot of young guys in the game right now for USJ, I will say. I mean, you've got 3 sophomores in, a junior, and then 1 senior. You know, a lot of guys that have not played a ton of basketball.
Southside's lead is 5. 13 to shoot. Had a big bucket to close out the first half in December. Will we get one here? Bales, no. Here's Southside back the other way. Good. And Southside with the bucket from Jarrett Day. That's his first of the game. Extends their lead to 7, 26-19. We're at half. And the Hawks leading it here at USJ. This is USJ basketball. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There's no doubt when it's time to call the pros for your heating system, and there's no doubt who to turn to. McCoy's Heating and Air and Daikin, the world's #1 air conditioning company. Just the kind of pros I like to do business with. McCoy's quick and professional service was a blessing. I highly recommend. Wish they had more stars than 5 because I'd surely give them a 10. McCoy's is, in my opinion, the GOAT of heating and air. Daikin and McCoy's, West Tennessee's 5-star heating and air team.
And we welcome you back to USJ. The Bruins trailing at half here, 26-19. Earlier today, the girls picking up a win here at home against Jackson Southside. The final score 42-40. And Coach Joel Ayers, who is the head coach of the girls basketball team here at USJ, joins me out here at halftime. Thank you for sitting in. Big win earlier today.
Yeah.
So let's go all the way back to December the 8th. A game back at Jackson Southside. Your daughter Halen involved with a play there on the road that sort of put her out in that game, and your team losing, unfortunately, on the road 61-55. How important was to come back today and sort of pick the win up here at home against Jackson Southside in the rematch?
Yeah, I mean, obviously every time you play a game, you want to have the thought process, the mentality that every game is a opportunity to play, a competition, and you want that to be about you. You want that to be kind of who you are. And when you lose a game, and we've had a couple games that we lost, maybe a South Gibson game or a Southside game where we didn't feel like we performed up to who we were, whether or not everybody gets to play or not. Whoever's on the floor, that's your opportunity, and felt like our kids were good enough to go do the job. And it means something. If it doesn't mean something, and it's a rival game or it's just going to be a good opponent, that's a problem. But even if you've had a game where you didn't play as well and you get a second opportunity,
right,
and that doesn't mean something, that's a real problem.
Right.
So to say that it wasn't a big time game on our schedule, sure, yeah, we were excited to play it, and knew it would be very physical, knew it would be a very tough. Our environment was great. I'm super proud of our community and the amount of people that showed up to watch. So a lot of good things.
A lot of people here today. Back earlier in the season, you mentioned some of these non-district opponents, South Gibson, Jackson Southside. Earlier in the season, you play those two teams on the road and lose to those two teams, but you pick up big wins at home. How important is it to you to play teams like that outside your district to make you better prepared when it comes to district play?
Well, you want district play. You want to walk into district play and be as ready as you can. It's always a stepping stone. Is the beginning of the years to see who you are and what you're about. And district play is going to put you in a place when you go to postseason play. So if you put yourself in the best opportunity, then you have the easier route at times to maybe continue to play. So you want your district play. If you can win your district, you have a great seed for your region. You make it to the region championship. You have some buys, you know what I mean? And then it's just one step leads to the next step, and you're always trying to give yourself the best opportunity to get to the state tournament.
Right.
Now you got to walk backwards a little bit and say, I got to do district play before I worry about region play and then sub-state/state tournament. But they do matter. In your seeding and where you're going to find yourself and the games that, stay away is never the right way. You play who's in front of you, you know what I mean?
Right,
But at times, if you win this game, it sets you up for a great opportunity or a home game or whatever that may be, so.
Coach Joel Ayers joining us. His daughter Halen with 19 points earlier today. They win it 42-40 over Jackson Southside. Record now goes to 14-5 overall. Going out to Arizona. Talk a little bit about that trip out there and the opportunity to play out there during the holidays.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. It's holidays, so you want to go and be, with family, but we were trying to sneak something in, and the weather was phenomenal. The setup was great. We played one game per day. We got to do some cool stuff. Overall, I think it was a really, really good trip. We went out there, played 4 games, got back, took some time off, came back, played a couple more after Christmas, played really good competition. We got beat the first day in an overtime game, and the team that beat us played for the championship and got beat 6. So, And we played. We had some kids that were banged up, so not everybody played every game while we were there. But a lot of kids got great opportunity, and you was like, hey, prove who you are.
Right.
Now, these teams are good. We don't know them. They don't know us. It's a basketball game.
Right.
And I was super proud because I thought there was some growth.
Right.
It was a great time, and there was the opportunity to grow at the same time. So that trip was really, really good.
Coach Joel Ayers, a state champion 2 years ago here at USJ, made it to the Final Four last year. Looking forward to the rest of the way with you this year, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Yes,
Appreciate so many people. My mom and dad are in Oklahoma, and
well, hello to them.
Yeah, well, they're watching my niece rope and the rope and national finals.
Gotcha.
And they watch the game. So
okay, good.
This
good.
is really, really good.
Well, we appreciate that, and certainly having a total pro like Sawyer here with us, it really helps out too.
He's got a lot of knowledge, doesn't he?
He sure does. Thank you, Coach, very much. Coach Joel Ayers joining us here at halftime. The boys' game, 26-19, USJ trails. We're back with half number 2 right after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. And we'll keep it here on the network as USJ will inbound to start half number 2. Coach Joel Ayers joining us for halftime. Appreciate him. Girls winning earlier today, 42-40. Back underway. USJ. Finney continues to be out here.
Oh, yeah.
And out of bounds, it'll belong to Southside. Redden back out there to start the second half. It's Redden, Payne, Cale, Campbell Vales, and Sam Cale. No, pardon me, Houston Brassfield. The 5th.
Yeah, USJ having
to start half number
zone.
2.
They're having to go to this 1-3-1 zone to protect guys from getting even more fouls. Jake Payne has 2, Sam Cale with 2, Charlie with 3, and then Campbell and Houston with 1. So everybody out there at least has a foul.
We'll try to work some stats in here.
Yeah.
As we start the second half. Didn't get those in at halftime. We'll use this opportunity here with a timeout on the floor to send a few your way.
Yes.
We talked to Coach Joel Ayers there. So Campbell Vales with 5 in the first half. Charlie Redden with 2. Sam Cale with 4. Jake Payne with 4. Austin Powell and Reed Finney each with 2. Jackson Southside. Jarrett Day with 2. Jamarian Grimes with 6. Number 2, Braden Weldon with 8. Number 3, C.J. Cole with 4. Number 22, Jaden Wilkes with 2. Tylen Richmond with 2. And Greg Green with 2. We got the points in. We'll have some percentages coming up shortly here, Sawyer, as we continue.
Yes, sir.
Here, Southside with the possession. Inside, shot in the air, won't go. Rebound, Brassfield. Just underway here in the second half. Here's Sam Cale's shot. No good. Back the other way. Jackson Southside. Miss. Tip good.
No, they called it, offensive basket interference. Oh, he traveled because he caught his own shot. Thought he grabbed the rim as he was shooting it, but.
So the first attempt goes up and it draws nothing.
Draws nothing. He catches
and he catches it, so that's the reason for the infraction.
Yes,
but the
sir.
referee's talking it over here on the left end of the court.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't hit any rim. Let's see what we've got. Our other official may have to come in to talk about this. Asking the great Miss Corey Rose the question. Let's see.
So now they'll offer an explanation to Southside's coach across the way. He seems to be good with it.
Yep, and Coach Jones seems to not be good with it. Whose ball is it? Giving it.
It'll be possession Southside here.
I wonder what the explanation is for this. They must be saying that it hit the rim. That's the only thing they can be saying. And no, there we go. Let's flip it again.
It'll be possession Bruins as we continue. 26-19, the Bruins trailing here. And I'm assuming, Sawyer, they stood with the call there.
Yeah.
That on the shot attempt, it drew nothing. So when he caught it, it's a travel.
Shoot the ball.
Here's Cale.
Good rebound.
Here's Campbell. Put back, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Campbell Vales will go to the line.
Yeah, what I'm assuming there is obviously we don't have replay review in high school, so you can't go back and look and see if it hit the rim or not. So they're just sticking with what they called originally.
Campbell Vales at the line. Hits the first. He has 6. I'll put you on a spot here just a second. Campbell shoots here his second free throw.
Absolutely.
Your thoughts about replay?
Oh, that's a great question. I'll be really honest with you. I really like it. I think at the college level, and I like it especially when it benefits my team. That is the best time for a replay. I love a replay when it benefits my team. But, yeah, I think it is. It can be very helpful now that we have that.
Inside shot, good. Number 25, Colby Chapman for 2.
But, of course, now in college, in the NBA, they've always had it to where you could challenge a call. Now they've brought that to college. So that's a pretty cool new addition in the college level of basketball this year.
26-21. Here's Redden. Brassfield gets it out of there. Vales, left wing. Redden, 15-footer. Won't go. Redden, back up. Won't go. And back the other way comes Jackson Southside. Blocked, but a whistle and a foul. And I'm afraid here that's going to be Redden with his 4th personal.
Yep.
And that'll send Grimes to the line for 2.
Man, that's so tough because Charlie came out hot in this game, had a little lefty floater early, and I think had a rebound or something. Forced a turnover, and foul trouble has just not been able to let him get a rhythm in this ball game yet. What have we got here?
Again, Grimes at the line.
Don't know what the stoppage in play was there. They were looking up at that wire. Not sure what it was.
Grimes hits the first of 2. And Jason McNair will check back in for USJ. Redden will take a break. Grimes hits the second. He has 8. Here are the Bruins against this press. McNair to Cale. Cale to Vales.
That's a foul.
And a foul on number 2. That'll be Braden Weldon. I'm going to go a different direction for you here, Sawyer.
Okay. Let's hear what you got.
I can't take credit for this quote. It's a broadcaster that I listen to named Steve Zabin. Says, getting it right is overrated.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty good.
The problem for me, here the Bruins inside Payne. 2!
Nice.
Jake Payne. Jake Payne with 6 in the game. Back the other way, Jackson Southside. It becomes a pace issue for me.
Me too. I get that. Sometimes, especially in the football level, we have breaks reviews that take 10 to 15 minutes. It's a foul on Southside, I believe.
Going the other way on number 10, Simeon Graham.
Yeah, but I'm with you on the it ruins the flow of the game at times. Got to get it across. There you go.
Here's Vales back the other way. The floater blocked. Here come the Hawks. The Bruins trailing 7, 30-23 against Jackson Southside. Here's a look inside, good. Simeon Graham for 2. And those are his first 2 points of the afternoon. That's a tough press for Jackson Southside. Another floater block. McNair gets it. The loose ball underneath. Here's Brassfield. Shot attempt won't go. USJ looking for anything offensively. Back the other way, whistle and a foul, and the bucket counts. Jamarian Grimes having a big second half so far. Foul's going to be on Sam Cale. And Southside is going to extend their lead here to 11.
Yeah, it's going to be Sam Cale's 3rd foul as well, so he's going to come out. Austin Powell comes in for him.
It'll be Powell, Haltom, Brassfield, Payne, and Vales. Grimes at the line for Southside, 1 shot. That one's short. It'll be possession USJ. The other issue with replay is the officials now begin to rely too much on it.
Yeah, 100%. They make a call.
Out of bounds, it'll belong to Southside.
They make a call, and they're like, well, we get it wrong. Maybe not a foul, but out of bounds, different stuff like that. We can go look at it at the monitor.
Yeah.
And so they do. The officials have begun to rely a lot on that.
Changing your mind, Sawyer.
You are. You're making a really good pitch here.
The old man is changing the young man's.
Good post up.
Underneath, what a good defensive play for the Bruins. Out of bounds, it'll belong to Jackson Southside.
That was almost blocked by 2 people, Miller and Jake.
No matter what I think about it, it's not going anywhere soon.
Right. Steal from Miller.
Here's a takeaway inside, Miller Haltom. Haltom.
Help him.
Looking for help. Here's Brassfield, top of the key. His 3 won't go.
There you go, Austin.
Powell, Brassfield, spots up. 3! Houston Brassfield for 3. And that makes it 34-26. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back right after this.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Shot of the Bruins cheerleaders here at home this afternoon. 3:13 remaining in the third. And USJ trailing here against Jackson Southside. The score 34-26. Thomas Pugh, Sawyer Hundley on the call this afternoon. Happy to have you with us. The girls winning earlier today, 42-40 in a great game, physical game.
Yes.
Against Jackson Southside. Halen Ayers leading all scoring with 19 points. And USJ continues their season in a non-district game today, and they're back in district action on Tuesday. Both these teams are. We play Trinity Christian Academy for the first time this season. Sawyer, should be a good one.
Always a great matchup. Yep. You know, just a great rivalry, and so both teams want to play so hard, and it always ends up coming down to the end and ends up being a great game every time.
Here are the Hawks. 3:08 remaining in the third. Haltom providing the defense. It's Haltom, Vales, Payne, Brassfield, and Austin Powell on the floor. Inside, here's Grimes against Payne. A whistle and a foul. They'll get Jake Payne.
That's his third foul as well. Fouls are piling up for individuals here.
And Southside will inbounds. There's Grimes. Shot won't go, but a whistle and a foul on the inbound play. And they get Brassfield. That'll send Grimes to the line. Trailing 34-26. A lot of basketball left here at DeMint Gymnasium. That one off. Grimes will have another here. Grimes hits the second to make it a 9-point lead. The Hawks continue with the press here. Here's Kale.
Look opposite.
Vales into that corner. Haltom needing some help here. Finds Powell. Had Brassfield on that wing over there. Didn't see him.
Yeah, you got to look opposite with this.
Kale for three. Off the mark. Tip. Rebound Hawks. Back the other way. Spinning. Grimes. Shot. Won't go. Tip. Good. Simeon Graham for two. And the lead is back to 11 for Jackson Southside. Graham has 4 on the afternoon. Kale still in the backcourt. Gets it across to Haltom.
Ooh. Yeah.
Haltom tries to get out of there, and he's fouled.
That trap closed down on him quick.
Again, the senior Reed Finney dealing with an ankle injury out of the game. I'm going to assume for the rest of this one.
Yes, from what I was hearing, it more than likely will be out for the rest of this one. Good pass.
Brassfield, Haltom in the corner. 3 up, won't go. Rebound Hawks, and back the other way we come. 1:30 left in the third. Here's Powell with a takeaway. Powell in there with some impressive defense from the freshman Sawyer.
Yeah, for sure. Great job by Alston.
Shot attempt, Kale won't go. Back the other way, Grimes. Grimes, good. Jamarian Grimes, 2 more.
How many is that for him now? He's
we have him at 12.
Yeah, he's had a nice game. Get it in the middle. There you go. Kick it. Oh, nice move.
That shot won't go for Campbell Vales, and back the other way, the Hawks after the rebound. Top of the key, this is Dallas Hardshaw into the game for Southside. Tipped away, loose ball picked up, Hawks. Hardshaw into the corner, shot won't go. Rebound Richmond. We mentioned this earlier, Jackson Southside coming off of a game just last night against Jackson Northside in district play. That one tipped away. It belongs to the Hawks. Southside last night winning at home against the Indians. I think the final was 62-59 in that one.
Yep. Oh,
Loop pass inside. Here's a follow. That's good. Greg Green. They just lob it up to the big guys underneath on those inbound plays. That's the second time they've done that.
Yeah. And
with success.
We're not looking opposite on this press. You're never going to have success if you don't look opposite.
Brassfield for 2. Nice spin move inside. And that's how the third closes here. 41-28, though. Southside leading it going into the fourth. As we break, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority, Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
(41-28) your score. USJ trailing here, needing a big fourth against a tough Jackson Southside team. It'll be possession Southside to start the fourth. Again, these two teams had already met this season. They, back in December the 8th, played at Jackson Southside. USJ won that one by 10, 58-48. Here's a whistle and a foul on McNair. He thought that was good defense. I did too.
Yeah, it looked like pretty good defense. I guess they called a blocking foul on him. Coach Jones still wants to see that. When you're down in the game, you got to be aggressive, take chances like that, and good job by Jason, even though he picked up a foul.
It's McNair, Payne, Brassfield, Kale, and Redden to start the fourth. Redden with 4 personal fouls. Here's Grimes with the kick. Into the corner, baseline jumper. Won't go, rebound, Payne. Needs something here on the offensive end to respond there. Kale. Floater, Kale. Won't go. Here's a long pass down to Grimes. Grimes turns, shot, good. Grimes with 2 more gives him 14, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you what, you got to give Southside credit defensively. They've shut all options off. They've done a really good job defensively, and they've done also a good job of scoring in transition, as you saw right there.
Grimes for 1 shot, hits it. He has 15. Miller Haltom checks back in here for the Bruins, who trail it 44-28 here at home. Again, Southside continues with the press. Here's Brassfield. Here's Haltom for 3.
Yes.
Good! Miller Haltom. Right when you need him.
Right when we need him.
Back the other way, Grimes, though, for 2. Won't go. Rebound underneath Southside. Turn, shot, good. Greg Green for 2 in response.
Good pass from Miller. There you go.
Brassfield for 3. Won't go. Rebound Hawks back the other way. The Hawks in transition. 15-footer. Good.
Nice pull-up.
That's number 21, Caden Curry. That's his first bucket of the game. It comes with 6:10 remaining in the fourth. 48-31. Jackson Southside extends their lead. This one called out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. 48-31. Houston Brassfield, the senior there, recognized on Tuesday night. One of the senior members of our basketball team. He with Charlie Redden and Reed Finney celebrated on Tuesday. Here's Brassfield for 3. Good!
There it is.
Houston Brassfield. This one off the foot of the Southside Hawks. It'll belong.
I guess they said it.
That was off of the foot of the Southside Hawk on the far side over there, but they say it belongs to Jackson Southside. There was something I obviously missed, Sawyer, over there. I don't know if you had a look at it or not.
I didn't.
The ball going out of bounds.
The official said it went off Jason's foot. I didn't get a clear look at it, though. He traveled, yeah, no doubt.
The kids would say ball don't lie there, Sawyer.
Right,
Is
ball
that right?
don't lie.
Is that what the kids say?
That's exactly.
Do they say that anymore? 6'7"?
Oh, yeah.
6'7" and ball don't lie?
Exactly. Ball don't lie still in. Don't worry about it. Look opposite. Goodness.
Out of bounds here. It'll belong to Jackson Southside. 48-34.
And Coach Dexter Walker's down there making it known what I'm saying up here. You've got to look opposite when you get the ball in the middle of the court. Campbell has not been doing that, and it's turned into multiple turnovers for the Bruins.
Here's Grimes inside dunk.
Too easy. Ooh, long pass.
50-34. Jackson Southside extends their lead. Here's Redden. Gets it across. Redden to McNair. 3 won't go. Tipped out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. USJ back in action. We just mentioned it a few moments ago, taking on Trinity Christian Academy on Tuesday on the road as they get back into district play. The second half of the season here, those district games become very important. Here's Southside off the turnover. Back the other way, shot good. Jarrett Day for 2. He has 4. And just a tough day here offensively for USJ, Sawyer.
Yeah, no doubt. When you lose kind of your go-to guy like Reed Finney,
Grimes cleaning up the miss there with the dunk. And 2 more for him.
Yeah, when you lose a guy like Reed Finney is who they kind of go to offensively, it's tough to bounce back, and the Bruins have struggled to score today.
Brassfield for 3. He has 9. 54-34, though. Jackson Southside leading it here.
Yeah.
Vales with the takeaway attempt there. Southside recovers.
Good pass.
Inside, good too. Greg Green.
Southside's done a really good job against this zone by the Bruins, been able to find the right spots and get it to the right players. Attack, yeah.
Here's Vales inside, Payne block.
Really good block.
Gets it back though. Here's McNair for 3. Shot won't go, whistle, and what do we have? A foul. Pardon me, not a foul. So off the miss there, the ball tipping, I think the top of the backboard goes out of bounds. So
yes, sir.
It'll belong to Jackson Southside. 2:50 remaining in the game. Inside, good. Number 25, Colby Chapman. Chapman has 4. 8 different Hawks contributing to the scoring here this afternoon for Jackson Southside. Here's Redden inside. That shot won't go.
Oh.
Tip good. Is that Payne?
I think they're giving it to Charlie.
Back to Charlie?
Yeah,
Got it?
Yeah. Gave it back to Charlie. He tipped that one back up and in.
Looked away for a second there. Thank you for helping clean that up.
Yes, sir.
Redden has 4. 58-39, USJ. Overall record of 10-7. They're 2-0 in district play, most importantly. Jackson Southside 8-5. They are 3-0 in their district. Coming out of Class 3A District 14. Here's Brassfield. Into that corner and off his foot. It'll belong to Jackson Southside with 2:05 remaining. We will have some final stats coming up at the end of the game, point totals and percentages. A lot to talk about as we wrap this one up here at home.
Yeah, this is just one of those. The Bruins could never, well, I say they could never quite get going. They got going early, and they were up 9-0 early in this game, and then the injury to Reed Finney, and it just quite wasn't the same after that.
Here's a whistle and a foul. Let's see if they get Charlie here.
Yeah, I think they will. It's going to be his 5th. I think we were bringing in substitutions anyways.
It'll be Will Snyder, Will Little, Miller Haltom, Alston Powell, and Jason McNair to close it out here. Jackson Southside also substituting here. A lot of their starters will head to the bench for the duration of this one, and they get a nice applause from the visiting crowd across the way. Here's inbound, shot up, no good. Whistle and a foul, and number 15, Kelvin Clark, just coming in for Jackson Southside. He'll have a chance to be the 9th Hawk to score a point in this game if he can do it here.
How many times have we seen Southside just lob it up there on the inbounds play?
Yeah. They definitely using their size to their advantage on that play several times this afternoon.
And I don't remember them doing that very much in the first matchup.
At home, that's right. Neither do I.
Yeah, nice adjustment from the Southside coaching staff.
And you know, looking back on the 8th of December, we mentioned it earlier. Here's a turnover going back the other way. Here's McNair, Powell for 3, off the mark. And here comes Jackson Southside. Here's a shot attempt from the corner. No good. Rebound Hawks, put back, no good. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Southside. Back on the 8th.
Yeah.
We were talking about the press and USJ adjusting in the second half, really able to overcome that press.
Yes.
Really today just didn't have that success against that press like they did on the 8th in the second
100%.
half.
That was the difference kind of in the game today. They weren't able to adjust to the press in the second half and continue to turn the ball over. So they couldn't really get back in the game after being down 7 at halftime.
Here's a 3 attempt. Miller Haltom had it for a second. Now McNair picks up the loose ball. Back the other way. McNair shot, won't go. Powell underneath, shot blocked. With 10.2 to shoot, USJ will inbound, trailing 58-39.
Nice.
Here's Will Little for 2. Will Little getting involved in the scoring. Makes it 58-41, and that's how it ends. The Bruins losing here at home against Jackson Southside, 58-41. We're back to wrap it up after this. The Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Back here at USJ splitting this afternoon. The girls winning earlier today 42-40 against Jackson Southside, and the Hawks winning it in the boys game. The final score here was 58-41. We look at some individual scoring. First of all, for the visiting Hawks, number 2, Braden Weldon, ended up with 4 points on the game. Jamarian Grimes with the big game. 19 points for him is what we had. 8 points for number 2, Braden Weldon. Number 3, C.J. Cole with 4. Number 10, Simeon Graham with 4. Number 21, Caden Curry with 2. Number 22, Jaden Wilkes also with 2 on the afternoon. Tylen Richmond with 2. Number 25, Colby Chapman with 4. And number 35, Greg Green with 8 points on the afternoon. As for the Bruins, Houston Brassfield with 9 points. Campbell Vales with 7. Charlie Redden with 4. Sam Cale with 4. Will Little in there at the end with a bucket. He had 2. Jake Payne with 6. Austin Powell with 2. And Reed Finney before the injury with 2 points on the afternoon. Ben Howard in attendance, Sawyer. How about that?
How about that?
And I accused Ben of being at home taking a nap, and there he is.
Oh, look at him.
How about
He's
that?
here in attendance, supporting, as always.
Ben will be back with us on Tuesday night on the road against Trinity. But, good to see Ben out here today. Good, nice crowd on both sides.
Yes, sir.
We looked at the point totals, and what do you have for us as far as percentages, Sawyer, this afternoon?
I've got rebounds first. Leading us in rebounds, Jake Payne with 5. Behind him, we had a 4-way tie, each with 4 rebounds. The freshman Austin Powell, Reed Finney, Charlie Redden, and Campbell Vales all with 4 rebounds. Behind them, you had Houston Brassfield with 3 and Jason McNair with 2. And percentage-wise, the Bruins did struggle to shoot the ball, shooting only 23% from 3, 5 of 22, and then 32% from the field, 16 of 50. That was a struggle, but also what was a struggle was the Bruins turning the ball over. 21 total turnovers for the Bruins today, and so a mix of not shooting the ball well and also turning the ball over and giving Southside a lot of easy points was the reason the Bruins really struggled and could not pull out the win today.
As we mentioned, the girls do win earlier today, 42-40 in their rematch. However, the Hawks get revenge on the Bruins here at home. The Bruins winning earlier this season at Jackson Southside, and the Hawks coming in to DeMint Gymnasium this afternoon and taking one from the Bruins. 58-41 is the final. Jackson Southside goes to an overall record of 9-5. They continue at 3-0 in district play. USJ with the loss goes to 10-8 overall, and they continue 2-0 in district play. Back at it Tuesday night on the road against Trinity Christian Academy, back in Division II Single A West action against the Lions. Hope you can be there in person with us on Tuesday night. The game is set for a 6 p.m. start for the girls. The boys will follow. If you can't make it in person, we'll have the game here on this network. And our coverage will begin at 5:45. Sawyer, all the best to you. Headed back to school. This has been quite the pleasure. We appreciate the help.
The pleasure is mine. I really appreciate it. It's been so much fun.
Good.
Genuinely. I've loved doing this with y'all, whether it's been alongside you, Mr. Thomas, or by myself. I thank Mr. Paul and everybody at Worthy Roads. I really appreciate the opportunity to do this because the experience for me is just truly what I need right now, and so I really appreciate this. It's great for my future, and I've had such a fun time doing it with all of y'all.
You have done an outstanding job, and we appreciate you. And next time, anytime that you're home for a break,
yes, sir,
look us up. We'll put you to work.
Sounds good. I'm fine with being put to work. Sounds good to me.
Sawyer mentioned Mr. Paul Schultze, part of the operation here this afternoon. Our thanks to him and to all involved here on this broadcast, as we say good afternoon from USJ. This has been USJ High School Basketball, the Ballgame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. So long, everybody.
The award-winning Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. Ballgame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.